Alright, so for this type of problem we are doing fraction addition. But the first trick that most GRE tests are going to try to catch you for is straight adding the numerator and straight adding the denominator. Doing this for this problem, we would have 9/17, which is choice A. However, this is not the correct answer, and we do not want to choose that. What we instead would want to do is find a common denominator between the three that we have, and then we can add the numerators together over one common denominator. So to find a common denominator, we need to find the smallest number that is both divisible by 3, 6, and 8. So the first choice we have is 3 times 6, which is 18. Is 8 going to 18 evenly? No, it does not. So 18 can't be it. How about 6 and 8? 6 times 8 would give us 48. And yes, 3 does fit into 48. However, we can do a smaller one, a multiple of 48. And if you look, 3 times 8 is 24, which is half of 48. So this will be our common denominator we're going to use. Now that we know what our common denominator is, we need to get each one of our fractions in terms of that common denominator. For 1/3, we need to multiply 3 times 8 to get 24. So we multiply the top and bottom by 8. 8 times 1 is 8 over 24. For 5/6, we need to multiply top and bottom by 4, because 6 times 4 is 24, which is our common denominator. And for 3/8, we need to multiply 8 by 3. So multiply top and bottom by 3, which is 9. 3 times 3 is 9, to get our common denominator of 24. Now that we have a common denominator, everything over 24, we can add everything together. So now this becomes 8 plus 20 plus 9 all over that common denominator 24. The only reason we can write it like this now is because they are all in terms of this common denominator. We could not do that up here before because these were all not the same number. They're all different. When you have them all the same number like this, a common denominator, we can add them all together over one fraction like this. 8 plus 20 plus 9 is 37 over 24, which is our final answer, which is choice D.